Hey Ravens, welcome back to another late night ramble. Um, Today I'm mostly gonna be talking about I'm so sorry, you can see the corner of my computer, but I'm trying to set it up. But today I'm gonna be talking about letting go, because that's so fun. We love letting go, right? But yeah, I'm just gonna get into the real stuff and letting go. Because whatever letting go means to you, whether that be a person, a mistake, a memory, or even something like a person who you used to be, like an idea of yourself, like letting go of anything. Because I know letting go isn't nice, isn't great. Honestly, it's not. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. But we have. Sometimes you gotta let go. Sometimes you gotta let it in. But okay, letting go letting go is scary, and sometimes we hold on because we're scared we're not going to know who we are without it. Like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain that, but sometimes we hold on to something because we don't know who we're going to be without it, and it's okay to not know. Not everything is knowing, and it just makes it heavier on us when we hold on to that burning rope, because our hands are just getting burnt, disheveled, and it's okay to grieve on things you don't understand yet. A friendship that faded, or a version of you that once felt invisible. Eh, letting go is hard because it kind of feels like giving up, and it feels like you're leaving it behind. You're leaving whatever that is, and you're giving up. You're letting go of it. But sometimes it's actually like choosing peace. You know, you're not you're not giving up on that person. You're choosing what is best for yourself in that moment, because not all of us can stay there for that person. Not all of us can stay there for that memory. Not all of us can hold on, continue holding on, because it just makes us grieve and it makes us heavier, Then, I don't know. Like, letting go is really hard, and I understand that. Because I, when I don't know, I think when I was 12 or 13, between those ages, I, letting go was the hardest thing for me. I held on to everything. And it's okay to let go, because who you're gonna grow. Whether, and if it wasn't meant to be let go of, it will come back. Because it wasn't meant to go. It will come back. And then some days you can't even name what's wrong. And I'm sure we all been there. Where it's just kind of a vibe, a mood, what's going on around us. Or whatever. It's just a sadness or feeling stuck. It's just kind of a vibe that goes around us. And it's okay to let go of needing to explain it. Sometimes we don't know how we feel, and letting go, I feel like you don't, like, letting go of what you can't explain, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes I can't explain how I feel. Like, my life will be going perfect, and then all of a sudden it's heavy depression, and I'm like, what the hell? But it's okay. It's okay not having an explanation, or not having a idea or form of what it is. Just breathe, you know? Just just take a breath, cuz every every day is a new step to do something, And you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to move slow and be careful, cuz you might not ever explain that kind of feeling where you're just laying in bed and you feel heavy, you know? You might never feel like that, but letting go doesn't mean you're over it or like just done, I guess. It doesn't mean you gave up or you're like, I can't. It's not rude to the other person when you let go. It means you're giving yourself permission to heal without a perfect ending. Because letting go isn't going to be perfect not all the time. Sometimes letting go is the worst part of it. Sometimes you're letting go when the person's at their worst. I had this friend when I was younger, and it was really bad for me. She had heavy depression, and did all these she did all these drugs and smoked a lot. And honestly, I couldn't deal with it anymore, and I had to let go of that because I couldn't do anything. I tried to help her, but in the end, it wasn't helping me. I was holding on to a person who did not want to be healed. But I guess that's where I bring it in, where it's like it's okay to leave on not a perfect story, cuz sometimes you need to leave to choose peace, and that's okay. Healing paths are different for everybody, and if you weren't meant to let go, it will come back, you know? But if you were to let go of that, it's not going to come back because you didn't need that. You left and you grew. You took that step. You took the hardest step that you could for you. And it it might feel like it sucks, but you're doing the best. You're choosing peace. You're choosing to love yourself. And that's the end of it, really. And sometimes we're craving so much closure, so we hold on to whatever it is. But to be honest, sometimes it never comes. Sometimes it's not gonna be there. Letting go is messy and slow. And it's difficult. It sucks. Because you never know. You don't really know if you made the right choice or not, and you worry. But it doesn't mean you're weak when you let go. It means you're brave enough to keep going without all the answers. It means you were brave enough to choose, hey, this was bad for me, I needed to leave. And that's hard. So whether you're letting go of someone, something, or really nothing in particular, I hope you're gentle with yourself. Because letting go is hard. But it doesn't mean you're doing the wrong choice. It doesn't mean you're being bad. You're doing something for yourself, and you're doing something to heal, and that's okay. Anything that you do to heal yourself is a good choice. But that's all I wanted to say for tonight. I know letting go was difficult and not great, but it's what happens, honestly. It's never gonna, sometimes it's not gonna be perfect ending, and it's gonna be messy, and it's not gonna be great sometimes, but in the end, it is better for you. I'm gonna say that. My little kitty in the background. But in the end, it is better for you, because even if you're craving closure or whatever it is during when you're holding on, letting go to heal yourself is the best choice you can make. So I'm just gonna leave you with that, guys. Just gonna leave you with that, but that's all I had to say. So thank you for joining in. And from one raven to another, keep looking for the stars. Good night.